Good afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with the Chart Patterns Mastery at the very close on December 31st. There's a lot to do when it comes to tax loss selling and tax loss shorting. So I thought I'd go over it a little about how we're going to play this and how it can be really, really exciting. Number one, a lot of the stocks that act the worst during the year, you might be like, well, I thought they had tax loss selling like here. Like Merck this year, where it has tax loss selling here, and then you're like, yeah, but then it sort of alleviates and they go up. That's true. But the point is, this is the kind of stock that people like to sell, and then they like to buy 30 days later. So they might have sold in here and bought in here. On the other hand, there are other stocks that people wait till the last minute and never want to look at again. So let me show you what we're talking about. So number one, the SPX this year, has been straight up. This is the whole year. Straight up, like over 20%. On the other hand, and that's from back here, by the way. So you've had some wiggles, but overall gigantic. On the other hand, it's been a very narrow market, which means you've had a number of stocks that have acted terrible. And a lot of people might want to dump them at the end of the year. So you can just go into FinViz. Just go into the trusty FinViz, and I'll show you something really interesting. So this doesn't mean to buy any of these. It's an art, not a science. But I just want to show you that if you go into Screener and you take stocks, let's say over 500,000 today, and you take a price over 10. And then what you want is to take stocks that performance for the half are down at least 30%, maybe 50%, or for the year for that matter. Let's say 50%. And they're 39 stocks. If you take for this and take it 30%, there's 118 stocks that have acted bad, that are down 30%. Or do it another way and go to what is near its low for the year. Yeah, there's a lot of them that show that way, and I'll show you what we're talking about. You can go into this, and you can go to high and low, and you'll see that they're this way. They're only 0 to 10% above their low. So you have 800 stocks 0 to 10% above their low. That's it. So just check this out. And these are the stocks we're going to look at to play on the upside. You got Regeneron. So you got ASML, believe it or not, a chip stock. There are a number of these stocks that are near their low for the year. Just keep that in mind in there. Near their low for the year. And we're going to try to play those. Now, what do we mean about this of how these can work? Well, we're going to take Merck. We're going to take Merck last year. You're going to see that last year, it was down almost the whole year. Almost the whole year. So that doesn't mean that it's going to close on its absolute low. But a lot of times, the beginning of the year, then the pressure is off of it. So we're going to take Merck, and we're going to show you what happened the last day of the year. Or let's say the last week. So this is this year. So just keep that in mind. Now we're going to take the rewind function on Thinkorswim. And we're going to go to this. We're going to go to December of 2023. On the upper right, I'm just putting in December 2023. You're going to see it had a little bit of a rally. As you see, it's had a little bit of a rally. It's nowhere near where it was. I like the stocks that have already turned. I would love if they closed absolute low. Not that easy. So you're going to see that it's had a rally, but watch what it did the next week. So we're going to go into January 5th. Wow. Yeah, there you go. So it went up. It closed blah on the end of the year, and then it absolutely exploded. So just keep that in mind. We're going to watch these very, very closely. You can make a lot of money on these. So to go into here, just take a 5-minute chart on the right. You're going to take Friday. You're going to see right here. There it is. Look what it did on the close. That's on the close on New Year's, right here. So right here on Friday, right there. Where did it open? Well, after about 10 minutes, it was 40 points higher. So we're going to try to play those kind of ideas. Now, don't get me wrong. Believe it or not, you can play short ideas. What do I mean? A lot of times people wait till the last minute to get out of their Apples of the world. So you're going to see a lot of the tremendous leaders maybe have a waft down in the last day of the year. So that's the kind of stuff we're going to try to play. We're going to try to find the leaders and play them to the downside, but we want to see if they've already rolled over. But that can be a great trade at the end of the day. And you see Merck, if you take the following week, it was explosive. I'm going to try to identify those for you and build a basket of those kind of ideas for us to buy into the beginning of the year. Have a great day and talk to you later. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Chris Brecher, and I'm Senior Managing Director of Stocks at Simpler Trading. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like our content, please leave us a like and a comment down below. Also, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell notification icon so you never miss any of our great new content coming out. Good trading, and we'll see you at the next video. Take care.